Are you being selfish when it comes to trying to achieve your goals? Good for you. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Today what I want to do is I want to look at selfishness from another perspective. But before we do that, it's Monday. What are you going to do this week so that on Friday we can look back and say it's been a successful week and you're closer to your bigger goals? Now, what are your bigger goals? Do you have clearly defined, written out goals? If you don't, go to jeffhaggie.com/momentum, go through the free momentum training and get your goals figured out and defined so you can reverse engineer and figure out what you need to do on a monthly basis and break it down on a weekly basis so that when we talk about this every Monday, you know what you need to do each week to get closer to those goals. Then on Friday, we'll talk about it. So be accountable to it. Send me a DM, send me an email at jeff@jeffhaggie.com, or if you're listening or watching this on social media, leave a comment. Tell me what your goals are this week so that you're holding yourself accountable and being public on those goals. And then on Friday, we can look back at it. Okay, now let's talk about selfishness. Are you being selfish when you're trying to achieve your goals? I want you to look at selfishness as a good thing, as a necessity. Now, there's different kinds of selfishness. You know, you can look at a team that you've got a selfish player that he's more worried about his points, his stats, those things than he is about the team winning. That's not what I'm talking about. You know, I've quoted Tim Grover a lot the last little bit. He recently came out with his new book, Winning. Great book. Go get it, read it. I'll put the link in the show notes so that you can just click on that and get that book ordered because it's definitely worth the read. But I want to just read something out there. He says, the fact is, winning requires selfishness. Winners don't care what you think. They know how to say no and feel good about it. They have no problem ending a business meeting after 90 seconds because they've heard enough. They don't pretend to like an idea just to make others feel good. They never commit to anything unless they see a benefit to themselves or their goals. Their time and their agenda is their top priority. So what is your goal? When we're working on our goals, it's selfish. We've got to be able to accept that and accept the ramifications, because when we are being focused and selfish about achieving a goal, we're not going to please everybody, and we've got to be okay with that. Winners don't need to be liked. They just need those results, and if they achieve them, they don't regret being what's considered selfish. So when we're looking at the results that matter, we've got to look at what it's going to take to get those things. You know, if you've watched The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls documentary, there's a lot of things people on there look at Michael Jordan as being selfish, but it was the results they were after. It was the results they got. And, you know, they were focused on specific things, and that's what they got. Now, when I talked a moment about being a selfish person that's focused on your points or whatever that is, and you're not worried about the team in that manner. That's what Tim Grover calls a selfish loser, and he says they take from everyone, they don't know how to use what they're taking, and no one benefits, including the loser themselves. Well, as a selfish winner, what we're looking at, they've got the ability to focus on yourself for all the right reasons. They give to themselves so they can ultimately give to others. They give themselves confidence, courage, and clarity. They give themselves the time and the space and the focus they need. They give themselves the freedom to win. They know when to put themselves first, and they don't feel bad about that because their success fuels everyone around them. You know, we talk a lot in these podcasts about setting your goals, about all those things. What are the wins you're looking for? We started this off this episode. What do you have to do this week so that it's a successful week and you're closer to your bigger goals? You've got to have some selfishness to be able to prioritize things for you to be able to achieve those goals. You've got to be able to look at that and not have regrets about it. You've got to make decisions that are going to be a little bit selfish, because in the end, it pays off for everyone. I want you to think about that. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Leave me some comments, send me a DM, email me, whatever. But check that out. Winning by Tim Grover. I'll put the link in my show notes. I think it's a great book. He's got some great ideas and thoughts in there. The other thing I want to talk about, we've got 1 week until the Confident Athlete program starts. So I want you to go check that out. jeffheggie.com/confident athlete. It's going to be an incredible program. It's going to help all athletes to take things to another level, to get their mind in the right place, to have the mental strength and the mental performance ability to really go to the next level. I love the group that we're putting together so far. We've got a wide variety of different athletes, different abilities, different sports. I think we're going to feed off each other, and it's going to be great. We're going to launch on Monday the 14th with a kickoff Zoom conference, and I want you to be there. So check it out, jeffheggie.com/confident athlete. Thanks again. See you in the morning.